Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Hey, Daily Crumb, help you along your way. Today, we hope so. Anyway, hey. That's right. Showered, yep. Wore my shirt in the shower. No, I didn't. But I told my PSW, we could get clean together. I love me. Oh my goodness, I'm so silly. Okay, here we go. I amuse myself, and that's it. Alrighty, okay, here we go. Let's dive in today. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this is for you, and welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Winky Schneebe Jackie Quay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grass water medicine woman. It's Christiana Christy Stop. Oh, it's beautiful divine being right here, and welcome. Oh, you beautiful divine beings right here too. How grows it with you? Hey. It's a Tuesday. It's a St. Patty's Day, hey? They're off with me Lucky Charms. I don't know. I usually dress up. The Green Fairy comes out sometimes at this time of year. What did the Green Fairy? Oh, there was, I think it was last year. Last year I was wearing all the green and stuff. So I don't know. I didn't do it today, but happy St. Patty's Day. But it might not be St. Patty's Day that you're watching it. So, anyway, then yeah, you might not celebrate it either. To each their own, Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm hot, then I'm cold, then I'm hot. I'm gonna have one arm in, one arm out. Got my music going. Got my picture up. I'm so excited. Look at that. Okay. Number one fan right there. There's the number one fan. Okay. I love myself. Oh. My silly self, okay, my weirdo self, okay, it wouldn't have me any other way though, okay, this is how I come. Come as you are and take me as I am. That's how we do it around here, man. Okay, here we go. Man, woman, child, everyone, okay, you man, flinging, excitement. When I get those little bits of joy, and this made me feel special. When I get moments of feeling special, that's when I get a little more of a. There's some others in my head, they get so big, but it's squashing. So this is coming up for me. It makes me feel special, and I don't want to just make it in my own mind that I'm special. I got the t-shirt, that kind of proves I'm a little special. And so are you. I mean, we are all special, okay? Special and unique and loved beyond measure, all right? No matter how far we grow, no matter how far down we spiral or whatever, right? We can always give it up and find rest. I mean, it's truth. It's for all the stuff that I'm growing through, and still, like things are still happening. Okay, it's joy and sorrow at the same time. But it's joy. This brings me joy, not just happiness. Joy. It makes me so joyful. Just lights me up. All right, and like you can really see it in that picture. I mean, even through all this script. Look at how lit up that girl is. Look at how lit up that girl is. Okay, she loved that shirt. It's okay. Oh, here, let me put my music's on there. Let's pull up the YouTube music. I listen to my music on the YouTube. Okay, Laura Cross, I'm coming. Remember Mrs. Potts is on right now, and I want to go show off my t-shirt. That's why I put it on. I gotta go to Mrs. Potts. Show my t-shirt. Right, I'm looking right here. I had to do it by hand. It didn't hurt, but I don't have access to a printer in my home. So there is my final working script, my act one. Then I can walk around as I'm reading it. And even if I wanted to pull them out of the book, right? Then I've got the loose leaf. That's my 3-act. That is my bold invisible monologue. Ah! Okay. I'm excited about that. So things are happening that I wanted. Little dreams come true, and then there's always, of course, when you go through all this trauma and stuff like that, sometimes we just don't fully allow ourselves to enjoy it because we're like, okay, now what's coming? Here's all this good stuff. There's always something bad that goes with it. I try not try, okay? Catch myself or whatever and go, okay, well, where's the evidence of that? Where's your proof? Okay? I don't know. There goes the screen glitching. So here we go. Let's just dive in today because I want to get to Laura across this. Oh, see, this is something I figured out too, so I don't lose it. I'm going to do this. Look at that. Ha! Weirdo. Here we go. My PSW was a little late today, but that was great because we got to be in. We went a little bit over in Lisa's class too, so. Okay, no, there's a chunk. We're not going to take the chunk like that because that's not so clear. One message, thank you. Reflection, just the reflection today, just the reflection. Here we go. I'm glitching out over there. Here we go. I lied and said I was busy. I was busy, but not in a way most people understand. I was busy taking deeper breaths. I was busy silencing irrational thoughts. I was busy calming a racing heart. I was busy telling myself, I am okay. Brittin Oakman. It's okay to take time for yourself every day. What is your favorite way to practice self-care on a regular basis? And why is it your favorite? That's a 43. I love dancing. I love listening to my music. Okay, sometimes it doesn't go so regular. Sometimes I like to sit in the quiet and see what comes up. It's a very windy day here in the Peterborough. It's a very windy day. Right? And then I was busy silencing irrational thoughts. Okay, some say irrational fears and stuff like that. If you've never been through these kinds of traumas and stuff like that, it might seem irrational to you. But when you've already gone through it, it's not irrational because it has already happened. Right? It's not irrational. Said it before, okay? Sometimes human brains need that repetitive. It's not irrational for rabbit to fear eagle. Okay? Because rabbits are eagle prey. Right? So that's not an irrational fear. What is irrational is if rabbit decided, eagle is out there somewhere. I am not going out. It's irrational to let the fear hold us back and stop us, okay? So, it's not irrational that, don't go over the falls in the barrel, go, I ain't listening to that, I jump it in, and there we grow. Okay? Fear is in itself not good or bad. It's part, right? It's part of that, like pain and everything. We need those things to alert us to, okay, we need to be more cautious here or whatever, or just avoid that altogether. I don't know. Okay, what is that for you? But let's look at that, because sometimes we get hard on ourselves for thinking this is irrational and having these irrational, but it's something that's already happened to you. So the brain, of course, is naturally going to go to that. So that's where we need to soothe it and go, okay, you're not silly, you're not irrational for having that, you're not crazy out of your mind because this has happened to you. So let's just acknowledge, but hey, okay, now we understand, and now I'm here for you, and I'm going to listen to your signals. So if you're pulling back from somebody, I'm not going to push us into it, okay? Okay? All right, here we go. What's I say to you, beautiful things? Is there fears that you have that you can push past or get in front of, or is it things that are telling you, no, this is a dangerous life or death situation. This is why we have this fear and we don't do that. Or is it the fear oh, I'm afraid I'm going to die if I get up and speak in front of people, right? And those are the kinds of fears you get up there and speak in front of people and you see you didn't die and you can build confidence and then that fear dissipates, right? I don't know. What is that for you? How is that working for you? I don't know. I think was there something else I wanted to say on that? Oh, it came up because I wanted to read my poem. Everything's okay. It's always okay. It is the number third poem. The number third poem. Number 3 poem. Okay, I numbered them myself. They don't come numbered. I didn't put a table of contents in there. This is just how I sent it in. All my mistakes and everything because I couldn't afford to pay for the editing and stuff. But Book Leaf Publishing. I got this publisher free. I haven't seen any royalties yet from it, but I got the ISBN number or whatever that. I don't know. I'm learning more about it as I grow. And they just need to recover the money for the cost. But you can get that on Amazon, Barnes and Noble. It's in all the popular book sites. I had a soul sister check that out too. So it is available, and if you bring it to me, I will sign your copy for you. Okay. That's my very first published book. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Always okay. Will always be okay. Even when it doesn't feel that way. It's always okay. This came to me, crying my eyes out, and then I'm coming down the stairs and I just feel like I was feeling soothed and rocked. It's in the hands of the divine. Everything will work out in its own time. So free your worried mind, because it's always okay. We all struggle sometimes, thinking we need to hustle and grind, letting fear take over our mind, stopping us in our tracks. If we just take a look back, we will see we have survived all the troubles in our lives. We can choose to get bitter or be wise, embracing the darkness and shining our light, believing in each new day, whatever comes our way. We will always be okay. Even when it doesn't feel that way, it'll work out in its own time. So free your worried mind. It's in the hands of the divine. Your true power is deep inside. Look and you'll find where it hides. The world needs your love and light. So shine it bright with me tonight. And for the rest of your life, I hope you realize that you're always okay. Even when you don't feel that way, you're in the hands of the divine. You are loved through all time. So free your worried mind. You are always okay. Okay? Alright, here we go. Okay, Mike, can I have some music with that, please? Okay. Is that how it works? Oh, no. Here we go. Patent Totem, right? Patent Totem. And that's not, it kind of changes, but there was a tune that came to me when it came, and it was like a soothing lullaby kind of a thing, and just loved it. It's always okay, even when I don't feel that way. No, flicking the head. I'm gonna get the hair off my face, though. Okay, here we go. Where are we at? 12:36. Okay, I am a little late, Laura. I'm coming. I'm 9 minutes late. That's okay. What? Okay, that one. Okay, there we go. Pat on the bottom and the pat on the top. Swinging, okay, swinging. Gonna have that balance. Let my little inside know it's always okay. We're good. We're in the hands of the divine. Don't have answers. It's windy outside and the sun's shining too. And look at that. It's just beautiful, okay? Here we go. I'm living. I'm alive because I'm feeling feelings. Ah! Woo! Divine. Okay, here we go. Now for that self-sacrifice. We had that ultimate sacrifice made for us, but that Sundance was the warriors going out there, and that was their tribute to the mothers and the Mother Earth, you know, for what we give when we give birth, you know, the blood, sweat, and tears left there on that birthing room floor. And so the Sundancers, they were tied to a tree of life, tied and pierced right through their pectoral muscles. And it spent the full day from sun up till sundown dancing to and fro that tree and coming so far back that it rips and tears. So the warriors left their blood, sweat, and tears. And that was the way to honor our mothers and our Mother Earth and the sacredness of that life-giving medicine. Oh no, what's that for you? How's that for you? But then we need to stop sacrificing yourself. And I like another way they look at that, to that sacrifice is to make sacred, and that's enough of that sacrifice. We don't need to do that no more. Hey, maybe sacrifice the ego, maybe sacrifice the thing that says I'm bigger than you. And there's Rabbit right there. Talking about irrational fear, and Rabbit's thing is a fear, right? But look, that generous protector's always got the back. Spirit's always got her back because that's all we give that. So, but like, okay, let's learn from Rabbit. Rabbit, right? Thought he was going to confront his fear, so we don't want to do that either. Rabbit went out there, saw Eagle. I'm not afraid of you, Eagle. Eagle hadn't seen Rabbit and was just out looking for lunch, and then heard Rabbit calling out. Went, oh, there's lunch, and ate Rabbit. So here we grow. So we don't want to do that either. It's not going out there and confronting all those fears. It's, we can go out. Okay, here's the fear. It's not irrational. Keep a watch out. Okay, eagles in the sky. Wait till he flies by, and then I can go gather food for my family. I don't know, whatever that is for you. How's that grow? Right? Then we have that unlimited vision, that dream time. We go in that dream time. What is rabbit dreaming up? Can dream up hungry eagle, just like lizard could dream up a hungry snake. Right? But what are we dreaming into being? And what we focus on, right? That's what we're going to bring more of into our life. Also, what we resist, what you resist persists, right? So we feel that all. We don't want to ignore that fear. We feel it. And it's not really diverting ourselves from it. Like, I'm fearing a needle. And we just go, okay, well, look over here. Needle's done. I don't know. How's that grow for you? But how? Maybe we're distracting ourselves from those dreams that we have, from fulfilling that unlimited vision. Right? But spirit is limitless and body not so much. So we need to work in both. So what is that? Where are those cycles, those patterns? We keep burning it out, or whatever. Or we keep sacrificing ourselves. That's what I look at. I've lived my life for everybody else. I've never lived my thing. The thing in there is about taking center stage in my life. So I was there for everybody else. And pretty much most of the relationships that I have been in have benefited more for me than I have from them. I'm used to little crumbs, like, brings me so much joy. I don't need much. And then there has been some that, you don't need much, so they don't do that much. And that's where crumbs comes from, because I'm just so happy with just a little bit. And just to feel a little bit special, because I have had others that didn't want my head to swell or whatever, felt they had to keep me humble or whatever. So that's a real thing for me. How about you? I know I'm not the only one. I'm sure others have similar things and felt like that themselves. We just sacrificed ourselves because that's how we were accepted, is when we sacrifice ourselves in our own feelings. And I'm just going to be happy and bubbly and keep lifting everybody else up, Well, I'm lifting everybody else up, getting weaker and smaller, and I can't lift anybody else up anymore. But I still keep trying. Here we go. But I need a little lift myself. Okay, here we go. Storyteller, then expansion, right? Are the stories we telling ourselves? Look at, I just told one that made me feel like all contracted, right? What are the stories? Are they creating that expansion in their life, or are they keeping us constricted? Do we just keep telling the same old story? So we're keeping ourselves caught in that same old story, keeping ourselves caught in all those same old cycles until we go, boom, enough. Let me expand this. Let me change this story up a little bit. Let me switch up some of the characters here. Okay? Let me take the lead, because it's my life. I'm living life, but I want to live my life now too. And add my life into the greater life. Oh no, what is that for you? How's that grow for you? Right? Not record keeper. We look back and then look back at those stories. How we keep them record. We can change those stories. We can go back and change that and give ourselves a more empowering feeling over that. Right? Instead of looking back at all the things that was done to us. Like, I look back, I take full responsibility. How did I choose that for myself? How do I allow that to keep on happening? How did I not place down boundaries? How did I not? How did I let those boundaries slide because I love people, because I made excuses for others, and that's what I keep doing. Because I love to see the good in everybody. We're all good. Everything God made was good. Right? And we all have free will. So we can choose to keep going from that goodness. Or we can go, we can choose to be bitter and then just keep adding into the, this was done to me. I got hurt. I'm a hurt person. So therefore I got an excuse to go out there and hurt others because I'm trying to get my power back. And let's see how you like it. Oh yeah, I got treated by shit by all these other people. So I'm going to treat all you others like shit. I don't know. Some of us do that. Quite a common thing. We harden our hearts, we go, that's it. We build up walls, not letting anybody in. Here's a challenge. Can you stay soft and supple and let that heart, not in that naivete or anything like that, but, allowing that in. I know I'm getting into that part where I'm just like, oh no, I fooled myself so much. I don't want to fool myself anymore. I want it to be true, not just the story I tell myself. Story I tell myself about these loves and how much they love me and how special I was to them. I had to tell myself that I was special to them because they didn't really tell me that. So what is that story you tell yourself? There's an example of one that I tell mine. And then looking at that record, how does that make me feel? Sharing that. Right? How do I feel telling myself those stories? Can I tell myself a different story? Hey, they're in their own lives. It's nothing personal against me. Okay? Hey, they've got maybe narcissistic personalities. Maybe they're a hurt person. And I can say there's a reason, but it's not an excuse. There's a reason for the abuse, but there's no excuse for it. And then I can decide, right? Whether, okay, this is what I just have to put up and shut up and blah, 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 blah. What's the story I tell her? I can say, no, I can have stronger boundaries. I can build new relationships. I don't know. How's that grow for you, beautiful beings? How's that grow for you? What are you diverting yourself from that really needs your attention right now? And how can you switch that up? Okay? How are you changing those stories you tell yourself? Are they helping you to expand and grow? Or are they keeping you contracted and fearful? Fearful to the point where you don't want to do anything. I don't know. What's that all say to you, beautiful beings? What's that all say to you? Oh, that went on a while. Biggest heart hug ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know it, this world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, wholly, and true. Don't let this world miss out on it too. So glad that you're here. So glad you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Ba-ba. Beep, bop, a loop, bop, wop, bam, boom. We all done. Here we grow.